if you will open up space for people to say no, it will open up more room for them to say yes. All right, now, then I said, okay, are we done? He said, yeah, we're done. I said, well, that's kind of what I got. I got the feeling we were done. So I start putting up my stuff. Now, when I start putting up my stuff, what am I communicating non-verbally? I'm leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. But I got up, and I walked away from his desk, and his office was big. It was a good walk to the door. I got halfway to the door, and he started following me. That's a really good sign. And I turned around, I stopped, and I said, hey, before I leave, could I ask you a question? And he said, sure, what is it? Now, something really amazing happened. He's not angry anymore. All that emotion's gone, and now he's open to listening. But I got to listen to him first. So I looked at him, I said, where did I lose you? What happened? And he went into a really long speech about money, price, discounts, and I listened respectfully. Now, why am I listening respectfully? Because he has the right to be who he is. He has the right to believe what he believes, and he has the right to be who he is, but guess who else has that right? I do. And I believe something different. So he said, I don't even remember what he said. I listened respectfully, and I said, okay, I hear you. That doesn't mean I agree. Can I share with you how I feel about it? And he said, sure. And I said, here's how I feel about it. You're the CEO of this company. You think I can help you or you think I can't help you. And if you think I can, you should hire me. And if you think I can't, you shouldn't. But whether it costs $8,000, $7,000, $10,000, it's not important. What is important is, can you get a return on your investment? That's the only thing that's important in my mind. And he looked at me and he said, well, I'll let you know on Tuesday. What happened? He was at yes, then he went to no, and now he's back around to maybe he's positive. So see, what you have to, this is a skill that you have to learn, and I can't teach you this skill this afternoon. I learned this skill in therapy because I had a really bad marriage. And this really helped in a bad marriage, because in a bad marriage you get a lot of conflict and resistance. Okay, so when you get resistance to your message in a relationship, if you push harder, it creates more will conflict. Will conflict is I want this, you want this. Your will is what you want. And if someone they want something else, then if you push back, you're just going to inflame the fight. So I needed to have that conversation with this CEO, but I couldn't have the conversation until his resistance went away. And the way that you deal with resistance in a relationship is to, when you get it, to fall back. They call it, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction in physics. It's the way a jet airplane moves. But it also happens in relationships. Just to finish the story, the next Tuesday he bought and we got started. But he was at no. And I allowed him to go there. But the rule is if you will open up space for people to say no, it will open up more room for them to say yes. So you've got to be willing to open the door for them to say no. And they might say no. But if that's their choice, that's their choice. No is a complete sentence. Everybody has the right to say no, including you. And you also have the right, or the really responsibility, to say no. You don't even have to tell people why. I mean, the spiritual principle is let your yes be yes, let your no be no, and anything else is just really evil. So be really clear about what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Be really clear about who you are and who you are not. Be really clear about what you are responsible for and what you're not responsible for. And be really clear about what you own and what you don't own. When you get really clear on that, it gives you clarity. And sometimes you just need to learn how to allow people to say no and encourage them to say no.